camera.
No, he wanted to be in the center because he was in the camera.
We are the center. This is the Scorpion Show. How y'all doing? What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video, and as you guys can see, okay, y'all, it's not gonna do this.
Do what? I
All
told
this pussy player 1, 2, and all that under the table. No. We are back with a new video for you guys. Please make sure y'all start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button, and make sure that you share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or wherever you share our videos. As you guys can see, today on the Scorpion Show, we have two special guests. To my left is Dorian L. Parker on Twitter and Instagram, also known as Diggy. And to Mikkel's right is Dennis, Hot Philly Boy on Twitter, and One Dan Jones on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow all of us. Now, the reason why we're here all together today is because we had nothing else better to do in July afternoon, so we decided that we was going to record together. So I really didn't get a chance to write down all the topics, but what topic would y'all like to start out with first?
Well, let's start out with the top topic.
The hot topic of the day?
Let's do that last.
No, let's do that first.
Well, yeah, because you know Lil Mo watching. Hey, girl. So,
Hey, Cynthia.
don't try her.
Is that not her name?
I know.
This is Lil Mo. Ain't nobody calling her Cynthia. Who stops at the street say Cynthia?
He said Cynthia.
Yes.
No, but you know it's coming from a shady place around.
I don't know it's not.
Listen,
No, it's not.
all I'm gonna say is
It's not coming from a shady
I know,
place,
but
but
I
I don't want you to be biased.
I'm never biased.
No,
I
shady.
hate that Kevin put that out there on Wednesday.
Oh, what did he put out there? Because I missed that. What you say?
He put it out there.
I know. I
What
gave
out
him a warning. I said because they're going to get on you because they think you're up to the most ass, just like they thought I was up Tamar's ass.
No.
So I'm just.
Just like they think that I'm on
more-
Beyonce's ass.
Yeah.
But,
it's just natural.
but this is how I feel. I feel like if anybody can relate, y'all just know it because y'all knew Tamar. So it's different watching something and then knowing something. So it's different watching R&B divas and then knowing what I know. So it's hard to talk about it when I already know the real deal.
Oh, okay.
But so that's why it's not about me being biased. It's about I know what y'all don't fucking know.
Excuse the hell out of us.
That's what it is.
Okay.
No,
Excuse the hell out of us.
But you know, I didn't know that.
But honestly, that's what it is. Like what y'all see.
But honestly, then that didn't.
But what I want to say to you is, what I want to say to you is,
We haven't even gotten. Let's get on the topic.
I know, but wait,
I don't want y'all to take jabs.
I'm not taking jabs. I just want to tell him he know how it feels because you're a Shanti #1 fan, so you know how I feel for people to try to even when they got a problem with you, they just want to throw a Shanti because they know that's
Are you close to a Shanti though?
But don't do that. Don't do that with me because you already don't bring up Lil Mo because you know I'm cool with Lil Mo. You know, like don't do that. And we gonna be alright because I never say anything about Shanti whenever we talking. I never say, oh, but the Shanti this or the Shanti that. I never
did that album. Okay. So,
but we're not gonna do that.
But what I'm gonna say, because that's what we're gonna do is today we're going to be not shady. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want you to think if I say anything about this lady today, there's anything shady because honestly,
no, say what you want to say.
and I am, and I'm not going to.
And that's
one thing, but I'm rude to her.
Say what you want to say. Just don't be rude.
I'm not gonna be rude because there's no rude, but she never did anything to me.
Say what you
But
you know he don't like
she did. I'm just
her.
saying.
But he don't like her.
Well, it's all right. It's a lot of people.
No, Dennis, let me tell you. Let me get this straight. And while you are watching, I did not liking somebody. I have to know them. Not caring for her personality is what I see on television. I don't need no Tamar, but I can care less for her personality. I don't know Cynthia, but I could care less about her personality.
why are you being rude?
Wait a minute. First of all, it would be.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry. To come to his defense, and you know that's very rare. For him to be rude, he would have to call her something that
she's
is
not.
negative. Her name is Cynthia.
Okay,
Her name is Lil Mo.
Yeah, but her birth name, her government name is Cynthia.
But
So he's not saying
Oh my God,
anything
do you
wrong.
not call any leaks?
The lead
That's her name.
We have conversations. You call her Lisa.
I know we have conversations. That's how I know
For the sake
that
of
you're being
shady.
shady.
For the sake of you, I'm not gonna call her Cynthia anymore. Little Mo.
Alright, can we get into this? Because
Yes.
we only got a couple hours. And you know how long we can talk.
You at work, Mikkel. You don't clock out till the video's done being
Tell me when I
recorded.
don't clock out.
I told you.
Okay? But shit, you need to start paying them.
Listen, you two pays him well.
No, you don't worry about the YouTube minutes.
YouTube pays me well.
Now let's get on with the topic.
Have you donated to the barbecue?
No.
And if you haven't donated to the barbecue, donations are still open, okay? We are still accepting donations even though we met our goal. And guess what? We have people still donate, even $270 more. And I was just so happy when I woke up yesterday.
So who's
and
a
seen
one
that.
liquor?
You want to cut me off? The Scorpion Show Barbecue.
Right.
Bitch, you want to cut me off?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. The Scorpion Show Barbecue is Saturday, August 16th from 2 to 8 at 22nd and Burks. People have been asking me, where is the location? It's the same place as it was last year. If you didn't come, it's at 22nd and Burks. You can Google it, North Philadelphia, okay? If any other information you need, can I have one? Please Facebook me. Inbox me on Facebook because nobody writes me on Facebook, so I see everything on Facebook.
How are we gonna share this?
Y'all share everything out?
You try.
I'm sorry. Hey, YouTube.
No, you are
What we talking about?
See, I
Now
don't
you
know
being
why.
shady.
Yes, I don't know
You better
why.
watch it.
Turn it
This
off.
drink is about to kick in.
And I'm about to kick him.
And let the shade begin.
Now, the first topic of today.
Okay.
The first topic of today. So earlier today,
Okay.
I was at work.
So was I.
And I got all these text messages from somebody that I haven't heard from in a long, long time. And that person just happened to be this one.
Oh.
Ethan, you don't call me no more?
You know, he just got fancy and got a whole new boo, and I know. And
According to YouTube, we still together.
who's you and I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I let them know that we're not together.
I don't know. Are you just-
Okay, it's still recording. Okay, go ahead.
Well, according to you earlier today, I'm dating one of my friends.
Oh.
But we're not going there. What's the topic?
Are
of
you
today?
dating one of your friends?
That's what
Oh,
he told
my
me, that's what I
God.
told him. Somebody
We
told
gonna
him
talk
I
about
was
that.
dating.
Don't look at me.
Alright, long story short.
Yeah.
Long
Who
story.
told you
Shout
that?
out
I didn't tell
to
him that.
Who told you that?
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying, according to him,
Right
that's
there.
what you told me today on the phone.
So earlier today, when I talked
That's
to
what he
Mikkel
said
on
to
the
me.
phone,
And I said,
No, it
"How
doesn't
did
matter.
you-"
Look, we're going to stick to the goddamn topic.
That is the
about-
We
topic.
are going to stir it.
That is the topic.
Okay, my phone.
This
I
straight
said what we was
topic.
going to talk about. So earlier today, when I was on the phone with him,
Yes,
I had
we
sent
found
her-
out the tea from the shaderoom.com
God.
and on Instagram
God,
that
motherfucking
Little
God.
Mo boyfriend, Carl, aka Dynamite KO, who is the boxer from Philly.
I can't call it
No, you're going to stop that. 'Cause we're going to go through these topics and you are not going to throw shade at her. She didn't
You said Carl. His
He
name is
said Carl,
Dynamite.
so he said, oh, it's okay.
Carl.
So if you call Carl, I can't
Hey,
call
hey, Carl! Dynamite KO, Carl, whatever you want to call the
Okay,
boxer.
Carl. Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, apparently he followed somebody on on Twitter. They shared a couple DMs, exchanged phone numbers, and during them
Exchange.
text messaging,
He brought up.
allegedly, because I'm going to because ain't nobody.
Well, it ain't allegedly because we know that it was his number.
But we don't know because I didn't see the phone
The
number.
number wasn't up there.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say allegedly, and this is why I'm not gonna say allegedly. Because Little Mo posted a video
she
and
spoke
said
about it.
and spoke about it saying that our PR stunt didn't work.
Yes.
So why would she
No,
post
she
it?
said PR stunt going wrong.
Meaning that they
It didn't work.
What did she say in the
When it's
video?
wrong, it don't
What
work.
did she say in the video?
Well, can we get to the details of the? Can we get to the details of the
Ruby.
text message? So, Little Mo's boyfriend.
Fiance.
Wait, did they get fiancéed up on the show?
Because somebody said they saw her hand.
And what was there?
I didn't see a ring.
Yes, bitch. Okay. All right.
Fuck Wendy Williams. Just go to dinner.
Okay.
All of it.
Fiance. Well, Little Mo's fiance.
Excuse the fuck out of him.
That rhymes with. Never mind. Okay, so.
What is wrong with it?
Bitch, I ain't say her name. So they. Say my name.
So go ahead.
Oh, this is a mess.
So they
So he exchanged messages with her, and he exchanged dick pics. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
dick pics.
Right.
And then he said that
He
I want you to bring a guy,
To
and I
watch
want him
us.
to watch us have sex and jerk off, but he gotta have a big dick.
Right.
And
So the young lady asked, was he
was
gay
he
or
bisexual? He said yeah.
Right.
But okay, the dick pictures kept coming. He wanted to see pictures of her ass and bent
so
over
on and so forth.
Yeah, so basically there was sexting back and forth. Meanwhile, while he's talking to Little Mo.
While he's engaged to her.
Why he's engaged to her. Now, mind you, we don't know how old these text messages are.
Right.
And normally when you're dealing with an iPhone, it tells you the date of the last time you had conversations, nor did I see that.
Well,
so we don't know if that,
to be fair,
is it on there?
It'll tell you the date when the first message was sent. Like for instance,
then if it's a period,
now if it's a gap period, like for instance, there's a gap period, there's no date.
Okay.
But see, it has a date right there.
Today.
The first message.
It says today for
So that's what we saw was screenshots. She sent the screenshots of
The whole conversation.
important stuff too.
Yes.
The stuff that she felt as though we need to know.
Well, I think that's the main part of what we need to know.
Now
So what?
okay.
Now let's throw this tea out on the table. Okay. And we've never discussed this because this is not our business.
Right.
And we be like Kermit, mind your fucking business.
Okay.
Now this is not the first time any of us at this table have heard anything about Carl.
Right.
Or Dynamite KO. This is not the first time.
Okay.
Cause it's just Philly gay gossip. And one thing my mother always told me, bitch, mind your business and you don't tell nobody nothing about that man. You shut the fuck up and mind your business.
Second day.
So
I'm not the one that sit there and be like, Lil Mo,
Yeah, right.
blah 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 blah. No.
Now this
I'm not shocked about
Now,
him.
like you said, this wasn't shocking to me when I saw the messages because like we had conversations about this in the past, and you and I have had conversations like this in the past. And like you said, this is really no secret because for a while now, people have been rumoring about him and his sexuality.
But not to cut you off, but wait, the rumors only came about when he started dating Mo.
But,
Meaning,
no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No.
Don't
Because-
Dennis. No.
I'm talking to him. We
We're
talking at
talking
one
to
time.
you two.
Yeah,
We're going to talk
right,
at one
hold on.
time.
Now, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
Dynamite, KO, Carl, no shade is nobody for nobody to be gossiping about. Okay, he's nobody to be gossiping about. But the rumors about him being gay have long been out there before anybody knew that he was dating Little Mo. Because I have a friend
And I.
who knows people personally. But my thing is, one of the reasons why, like Kevin said, he and I have talked about it, but we never talked about it on camera because we didn't know it to be 100% true. So therefore, we ain't going to come on camera and say, oh, we heard that he, because we don't know that.
Yeah,
But what
I get
we're
it.
saying is, it has been out there.
Well, I'm
I'm not finished. When I saw these messages earlier, and I'm not being funny,
I know you're not, but
when
then,
when I saw the messages earlier today, I wasn't like, oh my god. I was just like, well, damn, it was going. Since I heard about this before, it was bound to come out. And this is now. Let me just say this before I we all chime in.
Right.
You said that no, I guess you're claiming that they had nothing to do with this. I'm only going by what Little Mo said in that video.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say anything yet.
Okay. All right. Well, this is what I'm saying. Apparently, what I'm getting from Little Mo is that her and Dynamite knew about these text message exchange because her whole thing was, well, our PR stunt or the PR stunt going wrong. And she also said in the 15-second video that the young lady wasn't supposed to say anything until 3 weeks from now, which is implying to me that somehow Little Mo was claiming that she already knew what was going on. And this is my thing to this young lady. If he was sexting this young lady and asking her to send him ass pictures, this, that, and the third, fine. There's a lot of guys who do it. There's a lot of guys get caught up doing it. But for me, I thought it was a little ironic that a man that I've been hearing about for almost a year being gay, that somehow that pops up in text messages with this young lady. Like, that's a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't, if she would have just posted text messages of him sending his dick and saying nasty stuff, then fine, this is a guy cheating. But she posted stuff about him saying he wanted another man in the room. I'm like, damn, I heard stuff like that a whole year ago about this.
All right, can I speak?
Go ahead.
All right, now listen, I'm gonna put the real tea out there because I spoke to Lil Mo. Lil Mo is my friend. I'm not being biased. I'm gonna call it like I said, but I spoke to Lil Mo. First of all, I'm just gonna say I've been knowing Carl, and I've always called him Carl. Never called him Dynamite. When I talk to Lil Mo, I always say Carl. When I seen him on Saturday, when I say Carl, I'm not being funny. I know him as Carl. So I've been knowing Carl since I was probably about 12 or 13 years old. Him and my older sister are real tight. Him, his brothers and his whole family, like they from the hood, from the streets. But I've talked to Lil Mo. This whole thing with the text messaging and everything, it was all to see how people take stuff and run with it and go to the media. The text messages was not from Carl, they was from Lil Mo.
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute. And Diggy, I don't want want you to say a word.
I'm not going to say
I don't want you to say a word. Don't say a word. Because I'm still semi-sober, so don't say a word. Don't say a word. Go ahead and finish. I'm going to let you finish.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Go ahead.
Because that's none of my business.
No, you go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kermit. Yeah.
Before I say what I'm going to say, I'm going to let you finish.
That ain't none of my business.
Since Lil Mo, since Mo and Carl been talking, people been all up in his DMs and on Twitter.
No, when you say people, do you say when you say people, men and women or women?
I'm just going to say people. I'm
Men and women.
I'm going to say women.
Okay.
I'm going to say women. Been all up in his DMs, trying to talk to him, trying to holler at him.
Of course.
Trying to,
because he's a nice looking guy.
And it's that's out there. They want to take something from Lil Mo.
Trying to-
Still trying to fuck him in.
Trying to get information from
About Lil
trying to
Mo?
get information from him about Lil Mo.
Right.
Lil Mo interferes and receives. So Lil Mo, like, we just gonna see.
Did she send her dynamite?
We just gonna see. We gonna see how far we can go.
Did she do
the
that?
text
Send the
messages-
dick pics?
Listen to what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead.
The text
Yes or
messages was not from Carl.
It was from Mo. So so what you're saying is, on this camera, on this show, that Little Mo sent her own fiance's dick to another woman to see how far this conversation will go. Is that what you're saying? Is that no seriously? Is that what you're saying? I want you to stop laughing because I want to know
Oh
what
my
you're saying.
God!
Not yet, because I got something to say.
To chew me
No,
up.
but not about you. You got. I'm sorry. Be quiet, really quick. Because if you're gonna spill it, you're gonna either spill it or you're gonna leave that saucer alone. Because I don't want you pre-spilling something, okay? You gonna spill it or you ain't gonna spill it because you
All
came on here.
all I'm saying
All right,
is.
well, this is what I'm gonna
All
say.
I'm saying is.
'Cause I don't let you say
All I'm saying is I spoke to.
No,
All I'm saying is
you
I spoke to my
Lil Mo.
friend.
She told you that it wasn't him, it was her that was doing these messages,
Yeah,
right or wrong?
yes.
Okay, now this is what I'm going to say to that, okay? This is what I'm going to say to that.
But was it his pictures? Yes or no?
Did she send his dick to this female?
And why? And shame on-
No, okay, she didn't send his picture to this dick. Okay, fine. This is what I have a question for you since you're the spokesperson for Little Mo.
I'm not the spokesperson
No, I'm saying on this show.
I'm not the
On the
spokesperson on the show. My whole thing
Listen,
is
Kevin
if
and
I'm-
I love Little Mo. But this is a show that we do.
Yeah.
And we talk about stuff like this because we want to know what the heck is going on because our over 100,000 subscribers want to know too. So this is my question to you, okay?
But don't make me sing by you.
I'm not making you sing by you. I
You wanna
have
answer a
Listen,
Dennis,
I
you
can
asked me one question.
I can respect the platform and I
Right.
respect what we're here for.
Right.
But just don't make me
I'm
sing
not
by
making you look biased
because I
because let me tell you something. Anything that comes out of your mouth, I'm not making you say. You're saying it. So this is
Let me
something I
ask
can
you a
make you say.
question.
I haven't even asked a
But
question
see,
yet.
let me tell you, the
Wait, let me ask you a question because
this
this is going to be a good question.
No, let him talk, please.
This, you said that Little Mo was sending these things to her, right? Now, I'm going to go back to what I said about the previous conversations that the three of us have had, not together, but on different times, where we said that, there's rumors around Philadelphia that this gay man may be gay. So, this is a question that I have. If Little Mo was sending these text messages to this woman, why on earth would she imply to this woman that her fiance liked to have men in the room while he's having sex with a woman? Why would she imply that?
It's not implying that he like to have sex with women while men in the room. The whole thing was to see how far hawks and girls go.
But then why
for
not?
a check.
But then why not do this? Why not do this? Why not if she's pretending to be him? Why not say, okay, well we gonna meet up here at this hotel and have sex?
But
why would I say? Why would I text somebody and say? If I'm a female, why would I text another female and say, oh yeah, by the way, I want to have a big dick guy in the room while we having sex? Because if you're saying that's what she did, then that's what she did. So why would she say that? Like, why would she?
Can I say something?
I need
You know what would nip this whole
Is it making
shit?
sense of what I'm saying?
I need
Who
no.
would live if we call her?
You know what? No. You know what?
No.
Let me tell you. The only way Lil Mo can save this, because Philly got is either 215 or 267.
Okay.
The only way that's gonna save this is if Lil Mo says she texted that girl from a 443 number, which is Baltimore.
No, but she was.
There's a lot of different area codes.
But she's not texting. Apparently, she's not texting him from any other phone but his, right?
From what I understand, yes.
Yeah. So, but did anybody hear my question? My question is, if Little Mo and her boyfriend was trying to catch this girl in a
It wasn't about catching her.
But why
This is what
would
I'm
we do
saying.
that?
It's
Why would
not
somebody
about.
do that?
It's not about catching her in the eye.
It's just crazy people.
It's about showing and letting the world know and letting people see that. This is what Hawk
Bitch, I'm ready to call him.
But
This is what people do when they think they talking to somebody famous, or when they think they got the tea,
I'm
or
just gonna be honest
somebody.
with you.
This is what
That doesn't
do.
make sense. And I'm gonna tell you why that doesn't make sense. Because anybody within the sound of my voice knows that people do that. So then why, Little Mo, do you have to prove to the world?
And she even made
Why would you have to prove that?
I'm ready to call Little Mo and put her ass on the line.
Why would she do that?
No,
this is not a conversation.
You know we got that.
But I don't want to have her on the phone talking to her about this.
Yeah,
This is something I would rather have
right.
face to face. I don't want to have her on the phone.
But
I just want to have a conversation with y'all.
Let me tell you something.
Don't put her on the video.
I didn't like the text messages because the only reason why I don't like the text messages is because it goes with the rumors that we
Yes.
hearing.
Yes.
All right.
So then,
Now-
which makes me think that Little Mo has heard the rumors, if that's her texting.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Why would she get
Now,
that?
excuse me. Now, the girl that's been writing Little Mo on the Instagram page, something I would never understand from you dumbass hoes. It's not going to make you any more famous. Like, who wants to be famous for sucking a dick or riding a dick? I don't know who wants to be famous for that. All y'all do is y'all get with these men, get pregnant, and think y'all gonna get a check every now and then. You know what? If these men gonna fuck y'all raw, they need to snatch them babies from y'all and just let y'all be an example that, yeah, we fucked, but you know what? She's not capable of taking care of this child. Because all y'all do is get up on social media, call me all kinds of names, talk about who I'm going to marry, like Gabrielle Union. It's not even worth all that. You was just a hit it and quit it. But y'all dumbasses don't put the condoms on the dicks. On your dicks, and you fuck them raw and get pregnant, and then you got to deal with this bitch for 18 years. And I'm taking all your fucking coins because you was dumb for a good 25 minutes, or however long y'all last. I hope y'all last that long.
Sometimes I don't last that long. But listen,
I'm just saying.
I just want to say a few things. I don't want to look directly into this camera because I know Lil Mo's going to watch this. And I just want to give her some very sound advice.
You can't give her no advice.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
I
I
can.
didn't cut you
Because
off.
I've been through a few things.
Bias button hit like, bitch, you can't say nothing
But
about
listen, let me tell you this. Little Mo, I want to use some very sound advice. And this is one.
And no shade involved.
It's no shade. And this is no shade.
I know, but it's hard to say. It's
But
hard for me to
it's hard for me to talk when you're talking over me.
It's hard for me to accept that it's no shade from you when I know you don't
So
like
I'm
her.
back to talking about
But
talking to
Dennis,
Lil Mo.
for a long time, you used to say shady stuff about Beyonce.
And anything
So we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna stay on topic. So
You
let me
did.
listen.
You did.
So Lil Mo, this is my
Alright, then
thing.
get-
One, so I'm listening to exactly what Dennis said. And the fact that Lil Mo wanna go to extremes to prove to the world that people are so inquisitive about what goes on in her everyday life. And she wants to prove that people are nosy.
Right.
It's a known fact. People watch reality shows because they are nosy. That's the reason why we watch these things. Because we want to know. But the thing about this is, Lil Mo, you have too much time on your hands. The fact that you want to take somebody's phone, go in their DMs, communicate with a female, and then send her a picture of your man, and then tell her that he wants a big dick man in the room to masturbate.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
to masturbate while they have sex. That takes too much time. If I have a man in my life that I genuinely care for, and we riding out the way she say they riding out to the Revy end like Bonnie and Clyde, I can care less about anybody else. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's me and him, baby. It ain't nobody else. And me and him gonna ride off into the sunset. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say.
Oh.
So my thing is this also. Notice I ain't done. I ain't done.
I know you're not
Lil
done.
Mo, I ain't
I'm
done
about
with
to say-
you. I ain't
I'm about to
done.
say, turn it around to that camera.
Yeah.
Not talking-
So and another thing, I was raised by my grandmother. I was raised by my grandmother, a very wise woman. And one thing my grandmother told me that I will always remember. If 9 out of 10 people in the room tell you that's a duck, baby, you need to look for the wings. Cause that's a motherfucking duck.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Wait!
I'm leaving.
Don't you
But
dare!
you better church
Don't you
prayer.
dare.
You
Don't
better
you
get
dare.
some glory up in there.
Don't you dare try to tell me that's a bow eagle.
Okay.
Bow eagles ain't white.
So what's
They
so?
for the White House in D.C.
Ah,
With a beach.
So who?
Let me tell you.
Okay, I hear
So
what
no,
you're
and I ain't
saying.
done yet. I'm not done. So my thing is,
Yes! Go on.
at the end of the day, sometimes when you dish something, a dish is something that you eat out of. You need to be able to eat out that same platter that you fixed for somebody else. Last year, when Keisha
Talk
Cole,
to the camera.
Okay,
do not talk to me.
Okay, last year, Lil Mo, when you came for Keisha Cole's,
Oh,
you
not
see,
no,
I ain't done. I ain't done. I'm not done.
I knew it was
Excuse
going.
me, no, I'm not done.
I
I'm not done. When Keisha Cole came for Beyonce on Twitter, Little Mo, you jumped to Beyonce's defense and you said to Keisha Cole's, well, ma'am, who is your publicist? Who to let you get on Twitter and write these things? So my thing is, the Little Mo, that t-shirt that you made, you need to read. Who is your publicist? Because first of all, if you taking care of your man like a real woman is supposed to, you don't have enough time to try to act like a publicist. You too busy being a wife. Like, so Little Mo, it's just not making sense, and you know it's just not adding up. And at the end of the day, Little Mo, I am rooting for you. You are a very talented young black female. You sing your ass off.
Yes, she does.
You sing your ass off, and I would never take that from her.
All right, stop talking to me, because I'm going to feel some type of way.
But at the end of the day, Little Mo, you need to, this need to be a lesson learned. You need to learn from this. Look at your peers. Look at the peers that have gone through some of the situations.
Who Mango Rita is that?
It could be yours.
It could be mine.
Because it's fine. Listen, but at the end of the day, you look at your peers and learn from their situation. Long and behold, people probably paid attention, but I strongly believe Jennifer Lopez recently went through the same thing. With Casper.
But you know what?
But you know, listen.
And I'm gonna let you finish.
One thing Jennifer Lopez didn't do is try to defend a man that she barely even knew. That's one thing she didn't do. You don't defend no man, because a real man gonna defend himself. You don't gotta do that.
Casper had to defend himself, and guess what?
And
it's a lot of these. See, you know what? Because I talked about this a couple weeks ago. Let me tell you something. A woman will read a man if he came to her and said that he was bisexual. Oh, I ain't fucking no bisexual man. I ain't fucking him. But you know what? The same ones that say that be the same ones, and I can attest, that will fondle you and say, let me fuck you, I can make you straight. I can do this, I can do that. Oh, but you got a problem? No, you got a problem with him admitting to you that he's bisexual, but you want to go off and fuck a gay man and try to make him straight. Come on, but you know what? I respect the woman. If she know that man is bisexual and she still wants to fuck him, that's Little Mo's business. That's right. If she still want to fuck him. He got kids, she got kids. Little Mo had a three-way, we could call her gay. Ain't nobody calling her gay, ain't nobody calling her this and that. And when she sat there on Charlamagne's show, I was arguing with him early on Twitter too. I don't know why, but when you, because Charlamagne would get you together. But when you sat there, when she sat there, come on, leave Tyler alone. That, and you're not going to...
No, Charlamagne came for Tyler Perry. And I came for Tyler Perry defense.
Oh, no,
Charlamagne came...
Well, look.
Charlamagne
came for Tyler.
And I took up for him. I took enough for Tyler Perry.
Tyler can take up for us. But, let me tell you something. Okay? That's Lil Mo's business. It's not none of our business. So if Lil Mo wanted to expose it like this, she did the wrong thing, just like she did the wrong thing with Prince, okay? Remember what you said on that show, and I said this too. Listen, Lil Mo might have said she came at Prince security, but she was also reading Prince because Prince is human just like all of us. But you know what? There's selective people that have more power over people. Because Obama ain't walking down no street in North Philly without security, bitch. You can't even come 3 blocks within Obama without being blocked off. So you gonna get mad because they said Prince is coming through? Now I probably wouldn't be mad too because I'm not checking for Prince.
Right.
All right? But I wouldn't have got up on Twitter and said all of those things and then put that picture up and he didn't even hit all the notes because then people thinking that you coming for Prince. Whoever you was coming for. Just like we said, when you throw that subliminal shade, we always know who you talking about. Just like I used to tell Tamar all the time. And yes, I said it, bitch. I said it. Stop doing these subliminal messages because we know who you talking about. Like, come on.
All right, well, I'm just going to say this.
And this the last thing you're going to say before we go to the next topic.
This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say.
And this woman.
This is what I'm going to say. Lil Mo whole thing, it wasn't with Prince. Her whole thing was with security. Not that he had. Listen. Not that he had security. That security pushed her in her stomach when she had to use the bathroom. She had like.
He didn't even hit all the
4 kids, all of them by C-section, and then
I can't wait to get Lil Mo back on this show.
And then
I need her mouth.
And then I'm just gonna.
Okay, because this is her publicist.
No, I'm not her publicist.
You gotta be.
I'm not her publicist.
You gotta be.
I am not her publicist. And then I'm just gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna leave it alone because I've been in the same room as them, in the same space as them. What Lil Mo and what Dynamite have, if anybody have any doubts, if I had any doubts, I seen firsthand that it was real and that they genuinely love each other and that they complete each other and that it just meshed.
And I'm gonna close it with this.
And it just
you know
meshed.
what, Little Mo? I love you to death, and I've been waiting to tell you this in person because the only reason why I want to tell this in person is because I didn't see all of these pictures she had with Dynamite KO. I didn't see that with her husband. Okay, and this is the thing.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to see you hurt, Little Mo, because the way you treated your husband, sometimes that devil has a way of getting you back.
Okay.
And the way you treated, the way you talked about him, you wrote about him in songs and everything, the things you said about him, I wouldn't want to see Dynamite KO hurt you. And you got all those pictures on Instagram that you gotta delete
Because
and
everything
cry about.
that she posts is dynamite.
And I thought, I just hope that it's genuine love and not
It's real.
a scrum.
If I could say nothing else, if y'all don't believe nothing else I just said right here, so when I sit right here and tell y'all what Lil Mo and what Carl have is real, it's real. I've been in the same room with them with her
Did you
mom.
sound like me? Like Tamar?
I've been in the same room with Miss Cynthia, the mom, the daughter, the dad, all of them together. What they have is real. And if I had any doubts, when I hung out with them that day, when I went home, my doubts was erased. I'm like, you know what, it's real. And at the end of the day, it's love. And I love. And I see firsthand that they genuinely love each other.
I'm gonna let you say this.
Okay,
That's
this is
it.
the last thing I got to say. I remember when the Prince situation happened and, you know, Lil Mo wrote that long paragraph. She ended it with one thing that I could agree with her. She said she came into this industry not for the politics and everything else that comes along with it, but she came into this industry because she enjoys singing and she wants to take care of her kids. And my point of saying that, Lil Mo, that mindset is the mindset that I want you to keep. I want you to move on with your life from this point on. And don't prove your relationship for anybody on social media. You no longer have to post him or go through what you're going through with him right now. Because if you don't put something out there for us to attack, people will not attack it. So my thing is to alleviate all of this stress and all this drama and all this turmoil that's going on right now, just enjoy Dynamite for your own. And you don't have to share him with the world. He's not ours. He belongs to you. And Twin, I believe you. You say it's real, Twin, I believe your word. It's real. I'm not saying that it may not be real, anything like that. But at the end of the day, what I'm just saying, this all would not be going on if Little Mo wouldn't be playing those that's childish games.
You know what? Let her live and let her learn.
Well, look.
She Lil Mo is.
She got 4 kids.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna close it with this. The Scorpion Show's gonna close it with this. If Little Mo didn't learn, Little Mo gonna learn at the Whitney Williams getting that ass on the R&B Divas reunion.
Oh boy.
Now.
Oh boy.
Let's go to
the reunion is.
All right.
Well, let me ask you, when is the bridal shower, since you know it?
Yes. When is the wedding?
When is the wedding? Where did you get the ring from?
What color is she wearing?
Well, we still get an invite after
I
today.
can't tell.
Which one of her kids is the flower girl?
I won't disclose that because she
What
shared
type of
it
sheets
with
do
me.
they-
You know.
All right, come on. All right, next topic. All right, because we beating the dead horse. All right.
But let me say something. It's not about but my whole thing is at the end of the day, Kevin, I would do the same thing for you, and I know you would do the same thing for me.
Alright.
And I know you and you have.
You're right.
So and that's all it is.
But
That's thank you.
that's how it should be. I wouldn't want you to
should be.
That's just like me
Even
looking
if
at my
I-
bitches
And even
say,
if I did feel a certain type of way, I would tell Lil Mo.
No.
But listen,
I don't want nobody doing. I
Right
wouldn't do
is
nothing
right and
stupid
wrong
like
is
that.
wrong.
Come on now.
Right
Lil
is
Mo
right
got
and
better
wrong.
shit to do,
Exactly.
like release new songs and shit.
I heard-
And where's the album?
She
I heard the
said 3 weeks.
bitch say.
She said 3 weeks.
So does that mean
So I hope an
that
album or a
a
single
week?
was coming. Cause she said,
And what label is it on?
I think she's independent.
But we try. But what I'm just saying is that
I think she's independent.
I understand what you're saying. That you
I'm
know,
only playing.
I just think that that's so weird that
Only
somebody
child
would take the
entertainment.
time to do that. I just think that's really weird because if there is people out there,
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
He said
sorry. I thought we
honey
was done
entertainment.
with
no, we're not.
That sound like a joke to me.
Okay,
So
let
what I'm
her get
saying
funny
is,
with it.
I just find
This
it
one video
so
and this fucking self.
weird.
Okay.
Find it so weird that somebody would waste their time to prove to people that there are crazy and shady people out there, and then go to that extreme to do that. Because let me tell you something. She didn't. Let me tell you what she didn't do. What she didn't do is help prove her point. What she did was help prove the point of those who say, that's what she did. And you shake your head no.
I'm shaking my head. So
you shake your head no.
Because this can get, oh my God.
But then, I have a feeling that you're not listening to what we're saying.
I'm listening to what you're saying,
no,
but I'm also thinking about...
already said.
No. I'm listening to what you are saying, and I also know what I know. But at the end of the day, now what I'm thinking about...
I need some of that, Corey.
I'm just thinking about the...
I don't know which...
I just
just want to say something real quick, and then we're done. Oh, I'm still co-host on the show. So real quick, and we're done. And I need y'all to be quiet while I'm talking. Diggy.
Ooh, I'm quiet, honey.
I read a comment on the video that Little Mo posted, because I really want Little Mo to get it through her head, because I'm on the same boat with Kevin. We love Little Mo.
Yes.
Like, we just love her. We didn't love her, we wouldn't go through those lengths to interview her, because at the time when we first interviewed her, she wasn't doing shit.
Okay.
So therefore, we love her. We really genuinely love her. But somebody left a comment on the video that she posted where she said that it was a publicity stunt, and you said no, she didn't say that, but she said it out of her own mouth. Somebody left a comment that a lot of people genuinely agree with, because I seen this one comment floating all around. I'm not gonna say everything this young lady said, because a lot of it's mean and nasty. Yeah, but what this young lady said, left a comment, and she said, "But what would you gain from this publicity stunt? Mo, you sound ridiculous. You have children and a career that should come first. You just showed your hand, baby, and you are out of there. Should have kept your mouth closed on this. Put the..." I'm not gonna say that, but she's just saying, "You look..." Because I can't say all this stuff. No, she didn't say that. But some of the stuff that this young lady said was real rude. But then she went on to say, I can't really say anything else.
So you know what?
But
that's why it's good to be constructive with your criticism and not destructive.
But basically, what the young lady was saying was, you even trying to prove to people that people are trying to sleep with your man doesn't even make sense. And then on top of that, when she said a PR stunt in the video, because she did say that, I was thinking to myself, I thought celebrities have PR stunts.
And guess what?
He's not even a celebrity.
And guess what? We're gonna jump off this into the next topic.
Right, go ahead.
Just like you ain't never see or never hear Beyonce and Jay-Z talk about their fucking problems in their wedding, if their marriage, if they have any problems at all. Everybody gotta say, every newspaper, every fucking news magazine got to say, I don't really see on the blogs.
About what? Wait,
about them getting a divorce.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
So you mean to tell me, I'm Beyonce, you're Jay-Z, I'm gonna say you're Jay-Z.
Right.
You're Jay-Z. We're gonna go on tour, make almost $500 million, if not more. And then we're gonna split after the tour because we're not together. If anything, the fucking tour is gonna bring them closer together, you dumb bitches. They seeing each other every fucking night, every fucking day, killing it in every fucking city.
That's
Whoa!
What you're supposed
Let me tell you,
to
the passion that I got from seeing that
What,
tour.
pretend?
No.
Going to the tour.
No,
because I'm so tired of seeing this shit, man. They making all of this money. All this fucking money going around this world, and y'all want to sit there and say, oh, at the end of the tour, they're going to get a divorce. You dumb son of a bitches. You think they going to different hotel rooms every night in every different city? You fucking kidding me? If anything, the tour brought them close together and separating them apart because they was doing their own thing in different cities in different parts of the fucking world. I'm just tired of them talking about this shit. Like, come on. I'm tired of it, okay? They ain't going nowhere. Beyonce gonna have another baby soon.
But what's the next topic?
No, because I ain't finished.
Oh.
So don't send me and Mikkel
Thank you.
no more tweets, no more DMs, no more video messages on Instagram about Beyonce and Jay-Z getting divorced, because bitch, I don't want to hear it.
Well, all I'm going to say is, and I'm just going to say real fast, where there is smoke, there is fire, and there's been a lot of motherfucking smoke.
From where?
Between Jay-Z
From the
You got some motherfucking nerve.
when there's smoke, there's fire.
And it
That
ain't
man
down,
bitch,
You got a motherfucking nerve. Don't you ever.
Don't you do it.
Ever.
Not you do it.
Don't you ever fucking go there,
Don't
bitch.
you
Don't you go there. Because you just, bitch, he just went there, bitch.
You know the truth.
Where there's smoke, there's motherfucking fire. This house been burning for you go there.
Don't
you ever go there. Now, I tried to stop it.
Okay?
But he was right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I was trying to keep my mouth shut.
You know,
but
but-
right now, okay?
So what's that? That was the read of 2014
okay?
on the Scorpion Show.
Okay?
Baby!
He walked into that one.
Okay?
Whoa!
He walked back to that burning building, baby.
Bitch, I don't know what.
No fire.
There's
This is
smoke.
like,
Bitch, that's a new shirt. When there's smoke, there's fire.
Bitch, and give me my cut. I want my fucking cut.
you gotta get paid.
You gotta get your cut from the Dynamite show. You gotta get from the Dynamite show. Because you
Okay.
promoting the hell out of that.
Ain't nobody promoting.
Well, debate, because you won't be getting
You are the publicist, I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
I'm convinced too.
I have to get my coin from that
He
straight.
tried my mother.
I
Had the
ain't
nerve to
try
say,
your-
where there's smoke, there's
there's
fire.
fire.
After we just had a half an hour.
Okay.
After we just had a half an hour conversation about a burning building, and he gonna tell me where there's smoke, there's fire.
But
Bitch, you got a lot of motherfucking gold.
the shade is.
Whoever about to come upstairs.
Okay.
No,
Whoever about to come
I don't know what y'all want to
Okay.
do, but it said
You
you
know,
let me tell you what the shade is.
That's not my business.
But the
That's
shade
my
is, no,
business.
listen, you want to be high-fiving Diggy, man, I'm not the same as that conversation.
I know
He
what-
said the same as
I know we
But he
said that
agreed
Sarah
on
on
me.
the show, but
That's all, but he agreed
I'm
on me.
not a fool.
But I
Let me
feel
tell
like
you,
it ain't about being a fool.
I ain't a fool. I'm not going to
Mean
a
what you
burning
say
building.
and say what you mean.
I'm not going to that burning building.
That's not when we was on the phone.
But I ain't said on the show.
That don't matter. Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Okay,
No.
I know better. When you know better, you do better.
Bitch,
Okay?
go ahead, Mike. I almost done this thing.
Not throw her. I can't.
Okay.
Oh, and this was a pilot. Yes, it was. It's a TV pilot. Oh boy. Girl, can you imagine?
Can you imagine? We done sat here and talked about a whole burning building.
He decided, listen, we come on the burning building at his house. He decided to call the firefighter. Go ahead, house that's burning. But what about your house, sir? What about your house? It's burning to the
You ain't got
floor.
You ain't
Your
got
house is
You ain't got no
burning.
smoke detectors in your house.
Okay.
You worry about what's going on at the Carter's residence. They doing just fine.
You got hey, Mr. Carter.
Everybody say,
Hey, Mr. Carter.
How dare you? Sit right here.
Club with 59.
You set yourself up.
No, bitch, I ain't set myself up. I'm saying what I said then, and I'm saying
What I said.
Okay, I ain't changing it, okay? But Twain,
no.
the higher you fall, the harder you will fall.
No.
You set yourself up.
So you like to go stores and hide your head, huh?
No.
That's what I get from you. Bitch, you said the fucking same. You said the same thing I said the other night, and you agreed with me. But now when I said you want to hop out him.
Changing pages.
Can I talk?
No, you can't
No, real
talk.
quick. I'm gonna talk to this camera because this is the one we talking
I
about.
don't.
But listen, so let me tell you, this is my opinion.
This is like old.
My opinion is this.
and I'm saying I'm not going.
Listen,
He knew what he was doing.
I was not
when he
doing
told
it.
us today.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we got a barbecue next month.
Yes.
Somebody, somewhere.
Yes, and we haven't donated, bitch. This video better be the reason why you at least
Okay.
Listen, I said to Diggy, I said,
Oh my God.
something don't sound right. I'm not
What happened to your phone?
Now you sound like a mo.
What?
Crazy.
How I sound crazy?
Stop it. Shh.
Don't talk about Cynthia like that.
Oh, Cynthia, huh?
Oh, I'm just.
I know that. I want to get this point across. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna be honest. My opinion is Beyonce and Jay-Z at the end of the day are
Because now
human.
you said the other night.
Can I talk or no?
Let him say it, and then
Can
you
I
get to
talk
say
or
it.
no? Right, exactly.
Because I want to hear this.
Thank you. At the end of the day, Jay-Z and Beyonce at the end of the day are human beings. Yes, they are making a ton of fucking money. Because that fucking woman that walks on that
Don't
stage every
fuck it
night,
up, bitch.
that woman that walks on that stage every fucking night, she owns that bitch from the time she put her hand on her hip to the time she drops that motherfucking mic.
You was
from
there?
beginning
You
to
been on the
end.
show?
I seen her last
You don't have
motherfucking
to
summer.
go.
I seen her last summer, and one day I got my motherfucking life. You don't
Everybody
know
can't afford to see
Beyonce until you see
Beyonce.
Beyonce in person.
I've seen
Yeah,
her.
I seen her 3 times in person.
When?
3 times. And every fucking time I saw her, I got my life.
In your living room. I didn't know you went to see Beyonce.
The Live Aid concert, and I've seen.
Bitch, that was
not
an
a
old
paid
2005.
concert.
No, baby, you gotta see her.
No.
That was Destiny Child you saw. That wasn't
No,
Beyonce.
I've seen her at the Live Aid concert, and I've seen her.
Oh, he did the
Barack
one
Obama.
Oh, Beyonce and the girls. Oh, that's how you feel.
But anyway, this is my point.
What?
My point at the end of the day,
Come on.
they are human beings and they are making a ton of money. But honestly, my personal opinion is that the divorce is going to come sooner or later.
Why would y'all want to
But okay,
see? Y'all so fucking
you asked
stupid.
him to be quiet. Let me finish.
Well, you stupid too.
No, listen. But my thing at the end of the day is because at the end of the day, regardless of the situation, regardless of how much they have, if I think Tina did it, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin, did it. I never saw them split.
Excuse me.
I'm not done.
Oh, bitch, fuck if you ain't done.
I'm not done. You better let me talk. You want him listen. I was trying to make this another shirt. You invited me, so let me talk. So listen. At the end of the day, things happen between people.
This is not juice talk.
If marriage doesn't work, it doesn't work. After a while, sometimes the person that you marry is not always the person that you end up being with after a certain amount of time. I was telling that at the end of the day, the divorce may come. It may come. I don't know their problem.
Let me tell you something.
But you will go crazy. You can't say
Just
the
listen to
divorce
me.
is never coming.
Listen to me.
You don't know how
Listen
to know.
to me. I want you to listen to me.
Okay? Because Janet Jackson ain't doing much.
Shit on the stick.
I want you to listen to me.
Janet Jackson got her marriage. She
You
ran
know
to Abu
what?
Dhabi.
Y'all worrying about Janet Jackson.
So he worried about
Janet
somebody else
Jackson
now.
Don't ever have to lip sync another day in her life. Okay? She
love her
is
so much.
well taken care of. And wait, excuse me.
So Beyonce divorced Jay-Z, she should be well taken care of.
But listen.
Well taken care of.
But listen, let me finish. No, let me finish this.
I don't know that.
No, what you said, no. You said when there's smoke, there's fire, and then you said you believe a divorce is coming.
I said make
Oh,
up.
bitch, now you're going to shut the
I said make
fuck
up.
up. Now you're going to be quiet.
Hold on.
Now you're going to be quiet. Because you sat there and compared Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage to Ike and Tina, and then Gwyneth and Chris. Now, bitch, when have we ever seen... Shut up! Please. When have you ever seen Beyonce with a black fucking eye? When have you seen Beyonce? When have you seen anybody? When have you seen anybody work Beyonce to death since Matthew? Now, we don't know what went on with Chris and Gwyneth. When I'm off, bitch, I'm too drunk to remember the lyrics from Hollywood. But so what? Divorce can happen. Anybody can divorce. But don't you sit there and compare one marriage to the motherfucking other.
I'm just saying
when you don't know shit about it. You don't. Beyonce don't talk shit about her marriages to nobody. If anything, you trying to listen to find out through a lyric or through a magazine interview.
Go ahead, Cam.
When have you ever? Now, Janet, you want to talk about Janet? Janet is a bitch that'll get in the magazine and say how good the dick is. I couldn't see how she stayed with Jermaine Dupri, but she said the dick was good. And as ugly as he is, she stayed with it. All right. Now, when have you ever heard Beyonce talk about how good the dick was in an interview? She might have sang about it in a song, Rocket to Waterfalls. But you know what? No.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but that's not what she said. That's not what you said.
And the divorce being possible is not a fact. A fact would be that the divorce is coming. That's a fact.
You know how many...
that the divorce is possible is not a fact. The point that he's trying to make...
I do believe the divorce is coming.
But that's not a fact.
That's what I believe.
That's your opinion.
But you have
no... You even have no...
My opinion.
What is your fact on your belief?
All right, let me tell you this. Because let me tell you.
What happened between Jay-Z and Beyonce?
All right, let me tell you this. Listen. Okay, I know for a fact. Something happened that enraged Solange to the fact that
we all know that.
She is. All right,
we all know that. So we want you to tell us what you know that we don't know. That's what we're asking. You talking about the elevator? We all know something happened to trigger Solange.
Okay, but listen to this.
We want you.
So just because something happened in the elevator,
we want you to tell us what it is that you know that I don't know, that he doesn't know, that he doesn't know, that the people watching don't know, that you're so convinced that they're getting a divorce.
I didn't say I'm so convinced. I said I do believe it's coming.
But what is it that you believe?
Wait a minute.
Why do I believe it's coming?
Right,
you wanna know why I believe it's coming? Because I just believe like when stuff like that happens, where rumors is like being, especially when they get potent to the point where all outlets are talking about this. What normally happens, other than Will and Jada, and just the history of watching marriages, other than Will and Jada, these couples eventually divorce.
Let me just say something to you.
That's just.
Let me just say something. Hold on. I have to say this.
That's just
and I'm ready to get off this topic.
Let me say something to you.
Man.
For years and years and years, Oprah has either been pregnant by Stedman, she's been married to Stedman, or she's been broken up from Stedman. And Stedman and Oprah have been together for over 30 years, and ain't none of that stuff that people have said about them has ever been true.
You don't know if it's true or not.
Oh, when has Oprah been? What baby does Oprah have that we don't know about? We don't know
that comes from the
what
fact that
her.
she gets big and she got thyroid problems. That's where those rumors
all right,
come from.
Diggy, you believe that she had a baby? Fine.
I didn't say she had a baby.
Okay, but what I'm asking you is, where have you seen Oprah with the baby?
Did she take her drunk cap off?
Right.
You the one that's so emotional and drunk.
No, but I'm trying to say
Because
something to you.
I can be emotional. Everybody know I'm almost 30. I can get emotional as I get
But what
older.
I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, Diggy, what I'm trying to say is, people like Jay-Z and Beyonce, everybody knows that Jay-Z and Beyonce are two people that you rarely ever see talk about anything, especially not Jay-Z. Especially not Jay-Z. Beyonce has said on numerous occasions that she gets tired of people asking her about their marriage because nobody ever asks Jay-Z about his wife because he's a man. But the point that I'm trying to make is, you never see or hear them speak about their marriage. For years, they didn't even tell us that they were together.
Yeah,
they would act like they were not together when we all knew they were together.
Okay.
But see, the thing with them is, when you got people that you know nothing about, that's when everybody outside
so
want to start
interesting.
talking and want to start making rumors about them.
I agree
And
with
you know
you.
what? My thing is, the question that I have for you is, what is it that Jay-Z and Beyonce has done to make you so sure that eventually they're getting divorced? And you haven't answered that question.
I'm gonna answer it. You know what? You know the pivotal moment in that. Okay, the pivotal moment for me. I'm different than everybody else.
Right. Go ahead.
But the fact
We all are.
Okay, but let me finish it. Do not cut me off. Do not cut me off.
Go ahead.
After that elevator moment for me did something for me, and it changed my outlook on their situation. When after Solange went off and threw that tangent in that elevator, for Beyonce to walk out that elevator and turn right back in the split of a motherfucking second into the entertainer that we know her as, and she smiled and walked out graciously.
But guess what?
I'm not done. Let me finish.
Hold the fucking door, bitch.
That's what we told Julian. That's what we told Julian.
But I want to give him the respect.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
So
give her
my thing,
that
my thing at the end of the day, for me, it showed the fact that she knows exactly how to separate her motherfucking personal feelings from her motherfucking money.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, she walked out. I'm not.
And at the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, she walked to that motherfucking Jeep with her sister and got in that sister, and they rode up and they talked about whatever problem that they had in private. And I respect the fact that she's so private. But for me, it shows me that anything is possible.
Anything's
Just
possible.
because everything that glitters ain't the fuck gold.
That's right.
So my thing that's it. At the end of the day, when I say that a divorce is possible, and I just personally feel like it's coming, does not make it a fact, and it does not make it certain. That's just
No, but you gotta have facts.
That's just
I'm sorry.
I don't have to
You
have
know what?
anything.
Hold on.
But Diggy, at the end of the day, but Diggy, at the end of the day, you still haven't answered my question. You just gave me. No, but you just gave me of what we all saw. Beyonce walked out of the elevator where her sister was fighting, and she.
But that's nothing new.
That's nothing new. Beyonce does that all the time. My question to you was, what do you know that we don't know, and you still haven't answered that question?
Well, what is it that Beyonce and Jay-Z
didn't
have that
answer the question.
Ashanti and Nelly don't have?
What do they have?
Yes.
They one have a daughter. Ashanti and Nelly don't have a daughter. One they have a marriage license. Ashanti and Nelly don't have a marriage license.
Are they even married? Are they even together?
They're not together anymore.
No more.
Nelly is now dating.
Well, see,
Floyd Mayweather's
Ashanti can learn from
ex-girlfriend,
Beyonce's playbook.
and Ashanti is redoing her life.
Because everybody was in Ashanti and Nelly business, and bitch, ain't nobody really in Beyonce and Jay-Z business like that. They just
Why ain't
create.
they?
You know what?
They are in their
Controversy creates cash.
Come on, Kevin.
It will always create cash. So, bitch, Jay-Z and Beyonce fighting over Blue Ivy's hair and how it should be done. Beyonce walked up that elevator.
They not fighting over that. They all know
You know
the way it is.
Listen,
They
Beyonce was trained by Matthew fucking Knowles.
That's right.
Okay? Since she can fucking walk. That man taught her every fucking thing.
He ain't God.
He's not God, but you know what? That man did a fucking lot for her and all the girls,
But he
bitch.
just do a lot for his two fucking
But guess
kids.
what?
Okay,
And
okay, that's
and
not
you know
Tina.
what?
That's not
my business.
Anything is possible.
And I'm coming to
And
call,
exactly.
but that's not my
Anything is
business.
possible.
How I feel about that is not my business.
But you gotta feel
But
like
But he gotta feel about everything the fuck out.
You know
Why
what?
you talking about
The
having your
same
house?
shit.
But what ain't your business?
The same shit he taught Beyonce when have you ever known Kelly Rowland to get up there and talk about the man, bitch? Ain't none of you know that was her man. And that was her manager the whole time. I knew, but ain't none of y'all knew. And then she went up and married him. And then y'all didn't even know that bitch was pregnant until she let it out that I'm pregnant. And then she showed y'all the belly.
There you go.
See, they know.
My thing is anything is possible.
Matthew took Kelly, Beyonce, and Michelle. Okay?
That's all I'm saying. That's just my personal opinion.
But the point that I'm trying to make is,
but you compared them to everybody else.
That's what you did.
And
just because Beyonce walked out of the elevator, baby. No, but listen. I'm sorry. Hold on. Just because Beyonce walked, no, I'm not jumping. I'm talking to you. Just because Beyonce walked out of the elevator where her sister and husband was fighting on and put on for the cameras, don't mean shit. Because
it means a lot.
No, it doesn't mean anything. Let me tell you something.
It means a lot.
I don't know anybody with an ounce of common sense that would have their sister and their husband fighting in an enclosed private spot like an elevator, and then walk out of the elevator and tell everybody, "Oh my God, my sister, my husband."
That's not what I'm saying.
No, but what she? No, but I'm not.
Gave no
I let you talk. I let you.
Right.
She's not supposed to. Just like when people's mothers get beat by their dads in the house. And they come out and go to school. What indication that you have that this little boy's mom is getting beat at by their dad? You have no indication.
I have one more thing to say.
You have no indication of that at all. Why? Because what happens in their house stays in their house. Yes. Just like what happened in that elevator stayed on that elevator because it was not your bit. Yeah, it didn't because there was a camera. But had it not been a camera,
nobody would have never known.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Just like we would have never known that Little Mo or Dynamite had Hawks if Little Mo didn't do that foolish stunt that she did.
Okay.
We would have never known that. So somebody needs a little Matthew training too.
And you know what?
Because there's no reason why you would know because you're a good girlfriend. But it's no reason why him, me, and I'm sorry.
I'm a friend.
Well, her good girlfriend.
You're good friend.
Don't say
you know what?
Please don't.
But you know what?
Yeah, you know.
But when it comes to marriages, another bitch I gotta give it to Janet Jackson because ain't nobody know that bitch is married for 10 years.
Come on, Kevin.
10 fucking years. And she said, you know why I don't want nobody to know I'm married? Because I don't want to hear the rumors and I don't want to hear
don't take Jay-Z and Beyonce not speaking about their private life as some sort of indication that something's going wrong. You're absolutely right. Everybody has problems in their relationship, but just because Ike and Tina got a divorce and Gwyneth and Chris got a divorce, don't mean Jay and Beyonce.
Don't mean Jay-Z beat Beyonce. Jay-Z have to be a stupid motherfucker if they want to beat up on Beyonce.
I want to clear this up
for beating up on Tina Turner.
The reason why I say Ike and Tina is the fact that Kevin, when he went on his emotional rant and he said the fact that they're making all this money, they're making $500 million is what he said is the reason.
It could be more.
Okay.
Ooh,
but
bitch.
He said, why would they split at the end? My point is that Ike and motherfucking Anime.
But you left us. No, you left us and that's what I said.
I just want to say the fact that all this money is being made was my side of divorce.
Listen to what I said earlier.
A dollar ain't gonna change how happy I am.
You know what? It's not even just about the dollar. You left out an important part.
So anything is
possible. You left out the important part. No, shut up. No, be quiet.
I know I'm right.
You left out an important part that I said.
This is loud.
I could be loud, but I made a point, bitch.
I know I'm right.
It doesn't matter how loud you are. It's about making a point. And what I'm saying, the point is, when people go through things, okay, most people separate because they're going through things. Right. But they're on stage together every night, city after city.
Oh my God.
You need to tell me if you're going through a problem with somebody that bad, if you truly love that person, you do it. Listen. You are out there on tour. Listen, now y'all ask me for y'all gonna respect me on my show. What you will not do is disrespect me on my shit and then ask me to cut me off. No, I respected y'all. Okay. But what I'm saying is y'all left it out. How is it possible to love somebody, to be in love with somebody, have a child with somebody? You going out there night after night. And Jay-Z ain't beating Beyonce's ass. He ain't that fucking stupid. Ain't that much makeup in the world that could cover her light ass, okay?
Who said that?
No. Tina Turner was dark skin, okay? You could put a little makeup on to cover that.
Nobody said Beyonce was getting beat.
But what I'm saying is this. You compared her to Ike and Tina, you dumbass.
But that's not about that. It's about
are
the
you
fact they
gonna
made money
listen?
together.
Are you
They
gonna
made money together.
But his point wasn't just about the money.
But my point is not all about
You're
the
not
beating.
listening. You're not listening.
You have to listen.
We know that Ike Turner beat Tina
yo,
Turner
yo,
ass
yo.
every fucking night. He beat her ass all the time. He beat her ass because she couldn't remember lyrics. He just beat her ass because, bitch, it was Thursday. And, bitch, I ain't get my coin, so I'm going to beat you the fuck up. Beyonce and Jay-Z don't have that type of relationship because you know why it didn't go down like that? Because Solange would have been made sure this shit would have never happened. And me as a father, if I was Matthew Knowles, I would be in Jay-Z fucking face every day, bitch. You better not ever put your hand on my motherfucking daughter. So don't you sit there and tell me some shit about Jay-Z and Tina Turner. Only thing I compare Ike and Tina Turner and Jay-Z and Beyonce to is them being out on tour together. But you know what? Like I said, hey, shut up, no. What I said was they making more money and they out there in stadiums. Bitch, Ike and Tina Turner was in fucking theaters.
I pray to God, y'all.
Girl.
I pray to God, y'all.
They was in theaters. But what I'm saying is you don't know what they're going through, and if they're going through anything, this tour is not going to do nothing but bring them closer together.
See, this is the
They are a power couple, bitch.
The problem that you and him have is that y'all
I don't have a problem.
No, I haven't finished. because it's not the
I don't have a
negative.
problem.
It's not the negative what I'm saying.
Okay.
The problem that you and him have is that y'all didn't go to this show. Kevin and I talked about the show, and I had when we did our review, I found out that a lot of people wrote me back and said, Mikhail, you were so right, and I understood what you were saying about the On the Run tour. When I made that comment that
About
this
the story.
about a story. If you went to this On the Run tour, you would see that this was a story. Jay-Z and Beyonce performed songs that you'd be like, why the fuck are they performing that? They would mesh certain songs together, and they would do certain songs that you'd be like, why the hell? But in the beginning of that show, they told a story of how it was that they first met. In the middle of that show, when they started getting into certain songs, you knew they was telling about how at some point in their marriage, shit wasn't going the way it was supposed to go.
And she
By
got that
the
bitch
end
together on
of that, by the end of the show, they let us know that what happened then, 45 minutes ago,
Yes.
is not happening now. Why? Because we are together, we are happy, and how about this? We're gonna show you our wedding video that ain't nobody in this world ever seen. We're gonna show y'all when we got married. We're gonna show you when I was in the hospital room having our baby, not my baby, our baby together. And we're gonna show you how we live our life today. Not how the life, you know something? When that show started, before they walked out on stage, that big screen said, this is not real life. By the end of that show, it said, this is real life. What y'all see in the magazines is not that real life that we live. That's what they had on the screen. This is not real life before they walked off. By the end of the show, that screen went black and it said, this is real life. Because we just showed y'all our life. Not the life that you see in the magazines, not the life that you see on blogs. So this whole rumor that, oh, Solange beat my husband's ass because he's beating on me is not true. You can have these, I didn't say you, but I'm saying that's what majority of the people out there were believing. That Jay-Z was beating on Beyonce, so that's why Solange was attacking him. I didn't say you say that, but that is the majority of what people were saying. The point that Beyonce and Jay-Z did, and I love them for this, it's just so much more than Beyonce's a great singer and entertainer. I really pay attention to the two of them. The two of them are really made for each other because the two of them know how to give you a message without even saying a word.
Yes.
They know how to do that.
agree with you.
And I don't agree with that, then why the fuck y'all think they're going to do this?
But that's what this tour. That's what this tour was about. This tour was letting y'all know.
Get them as you be quiet and let Mikhail
Man,
talk.
shut
Because
up.
Mikhail is talking sense.
I feel something.
But why you got it down? Why you got it down?
Passionate.
Bitch, when you become a fucking
Because,
stan?
bitch, I'm an artist.
All that
I'm
shit you
sensitive
talked about
my
Beyonce,
shit,
now
and
you
y'all
wanna
gonna come
become
on
a
my
fucking
platform
stan. Bitch, you
and
shut
tell
up.
me anything different. And stop looking at my dick, bitch.
Yes. No, it's something gonna fall out. Something gonna fall out.
No, it ain't.
Something. You tried it. Something.
Anyway, Mikhail, let me piggyback off what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. First of all,
Oh,
I want to say
fine.
I like how you did.
Bro, they gonna read this in these comments, girl.
You didn't
That's
yell.
my
You got
cup.
your point across, and guess what? When you spoke,
It's
over. Had to turn around and
The
look
show
at you.
ain't over.
Yeah.
You got more
Had to
topics.
turn and look at you like this
I got more
because you said something. And you said something I heard everybody else say before. Like their tour could really be a fucking movie. Somebody.
When it's smoke, it's fire.
Let me tell you
I
and listen, I said what I said and I ain't changing it. I believe in that smoke, that fire, but somebody else told me the same thing you said, but how they said it was, they said Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run tour, it reminded them of Destiny's Child, Destiny Fulfilled, except, you know, at the end they still was together. How Destiny Fulfilled so it's like
Girl,
when you listen to it,
you know what?
Put it together.
Whoever
it be
told you that,
That's why I
shit.
told Diggy today.
Yeah.
I wish that everybody
Is that my cup?
show.
I heard real good things.
Would have
about
got
it.
into the show because it wasn't just. That's your
ice.
Yeah.
It wasn't just it wasn't just a
Whoever
concert.
compared that to Destiny Fulfilled is a dumbass because
How they
if you
dumbass?
if you pay attention to Destiny Fulfilled,
Can we talk? I know this is your show, but if you want to talk,
well, I didn't say it was my show this time.
Let us finish talking.
You told me not to disrespect you on your show. That's what you told me.
Well, that's my girlfriend.
Scorpion.
Good. That's my good best friend
Dang,
girlfriend.
well, you invited me, so I'm gonna talk.
No, you're not his good girlfriend.
McCann invited you to that.
That's a good girlfriend.
But that's my best friend.
This is a good best friend. Don't say his girlfriend.
Cause he don't like that. He don't like your girlfriend. He's your best friend, and he's simply a friend.
See, you know what? See, that's why. You know what? That's why the girls get us mixed up with us, because they think it's whatever.
Right.
You can't say it.
I can say it, okay?
Okay, you don't disrespect me by calling me a girl. You don't know me. Okay. Now I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I miss the old school back reality TV days when girls got on TV and they were girls. I miss Miss New York and all those other girls from Flavor of Love, because none of them ain't come up there like gay men. And none of them be like, yes, and what's the tea?
But New York, New York was really extra.
But know what you about to do? You about to ruffle my feathers about Miss Thing. What's her name? Beverly. What's her name? Beverly what?
Beverly Johnson?
Not Miss Reeve. The one that hang with Hills and Sweat Hills. What's the name of that show that comes on Bravo?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? I don't watch
No,
it.
the Sweat and Hills thing where it got.
Blood, Sweat, and Hills.
Yeah. So what's her name? What's her name? The one who that disrespected the gay male on Twitter who said don't come up to me and fag out.
Bobby Smith.
That's her. That one right there.
Fashion queen.
Bobby
I was
tried.
like, she
Bobby
ruffled
tried.
my feathers.
Bobby-
One
yeah,
thing,
Bobby tried.
what you don't do.
Bobby tried.
Can I talk to her for 1 second? What you don't do, ma'am.
Is don't do a show
You
with
don't-
gays and then read the gays.
Exactly. You get on television. You make your coin because of gay men, and then you get on television. You fag out to the motherfucking 10th degree. You fag out, and then you get a motherfucking attitude because a gay man ran up to you and said, "Hey, girl," or whatever the hell he said. At the end of the motherfucking day, you are who the fuck you are, and you are exactly what you do. Your behavior dictates your motherfucking character. And at the end of the day, you tall, dark-skinned, weave-wearing lady.
but she's beautiful. I
She
love Bobby
is.
Smith.
At the end of the motherfucking day,
you
you act just like the motherfucking two co-hosts that you sit next to. So don't get mad though when a guy of their character comes up to you as a motherfucking fan. Don't you dare be disrespectful.
Could you
Don't you dare do that.
us
Because if it wasn't for gay people,
one of our people
that
on the
motherfucking
show?
television would not exist. Trust and believe, 85% of your motherfucking audience are gay people. So don't you dare get on Twitter and tweet something. Don't come up to me and act like a gay man.
Yeah.
When you ain't nothing but a gay man with a wig on. You ain't nothing but that, man.
from Dickie, not me.
Don't you do that. That right there pisses me off. That's the same thing about women who have gay best friends.
Bitch,
They
y'all
love
gotta get on your drunk rants
they
tonight,
love
bitch.
gay men to death. But the moment they motherfucking son turn out gay, they want to have a motherfucking connection. Don't you do that. If you love gay men the way that you love them and you gonna be their fucking friend, don't be mad because your son is fucking gay. Shit happens in the world. Everybody's not gonna come out straight and everybody's not gonna come out the fuck gay. But you accept people for who the fuck
But let
they
me
are.
tell you something. Let me tell you. No, it's hard. Let me tell
It was hard to find a gay
but let me
friend.
tell you something.
She playing with gay men every fucking
It's
Friday
hard.
night.
It's
But the problem
hard.
her gay is
Turn
friend.
that off. It's hard. It's hard for any woman or any man to have a child for their son to be gay. It's hard. I don't care
My
what
mother
they,
was fine
But
with
let me tell you something. Maybe because your mother knew and already accepted it. But let me tell you, our parents are not fucking stupid. They know what's going on. I ain't had to say shit, but I said what I said, and I wasn't changing. But my mom was not happy with that. Nobody's happy with it. I know some people, and I wasn't even happy about it when once I got not the conviction, but once I got to turn that off, but once I got the confession, I didn't want that for them. Because it's fucking tough out here. It's tough. is too much.
So it's alright for you, but not the
But
next person.
listen to
Kevin,
me.
you know how-
Stop cutting me off. You're not even hearing. You're not even hearing what I'm saying. You're not even hearing.
He's not going to keep that.
You're not. No, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. You got the nerve to talk about anything, bitch. You went off and you got raped tonight.
Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
but what I'm saying, no, that's my bitch. Come on.
The camera roll.
So what?
Okay.
So what? I don't care. But what I'm saying is, let me say what I got to say. Don't rain down on what I got to say.
Ain't nobody rained down on what
Yes,
you
you
said.
did, because
There
you
was
cut
a
me
pause.
off.
I didn't
But
cut
like
you
I
off.
said, don't nobody listen to me. Listen, just listen. Don't no man, don't no woman wants to hear about their child being gay. Okay? Nobody wants to hear, because you know why? Don't cut me.
I didn't say shit.
Just shut up. Don't even.
I'm about to hold your fucking hand.
I don't need you to hold my
Nigga,
hand.
I'm
Just
gonna
let
hold
me
your
tell my
hand.
story.
Talk.
Just let me tell my story. Get off of me, bitch. When people in church, you don't see the pastor grabbing on nobody.
Yes, they do,
Let me
hold
tell my story, and if I fall out, I fall out, and y'all make sure I wake up. Okay? Now listen. I'm gonna say this one more time, and I don't need them. Don't no man, don't no woman want their child to turn out gay. Especially when you're black, and especially when you gay. Because you know why? There is so much held back against you. First of all, how dare you be black? Second of all, how dare you be gay?
That's true.
How dare you got two? Y'all gonna let me fucking talk my fucking speech?
We agree.
It's hard. It's hard. And then you want to know your third strike? How dare you be black? How dare you be gay? And how dare you have HIV? That is something that nobody wants to talk about in our community. Nobody talks about it at all. It's a conversation that's never had. But the first thing they want to talk about is, bitch, how good that dick was they sucked the last night, or how good that dick was they rolled. But bitch, the question after that is never, did you put a condom on that dick before you did anything with it? It's something that's never had. And it's something, when you have a child out there, black, gay, and got HIV, that's something you don't ever want on a child. That's something you don't want on nobody. And I know plenty of people, but you know what? I never judge nobody for it. I never judge nobody, but it's hard when you know people with it. Because you don't know how long you're going to have them, how long you're going to cherish them in your life. And it's tough when you got people out there just making all kinds of names, saying all kinds of things, and saying just everything just thrown against them. Why not just treat people for being people and love them because who they are? People never do it. They don't. It's, oh, bitch, okay. What if you did sleep up one night and you catch it? Or what if you did fall in love with somebody and they went out with somebody, had sex with them, and brought it back into your home, and then you got HIV, and then you got to live with that? Oh, because you was out there raw dog, and you was out there doing this, you was out there doing that. Nobody knows nobody's story, so you shouldn't be out there judging nobody. If anything, you should love them.
Yes, sir.
And hug them. And encourage them to fucking live. Everybody's out there just judging. How about loving?
Amen.
How about that? And if you do have a child, yes, it's going to hurt you because you don't want them to go through that. My mom ain't want me to go through that. First thing she said, first of all, it's against my religion. That's what they all going to say. Second of all, I don't want you out there catching no disease. You don't know how that would hurt me if I found out you had a disease. Thank God I don't. But it's tough. It's tough. I think eventually after a while my mind came around and said, that is my fucking son. But everybody's mother's not going to be like that. Some people accept it early, and then it's hard for some parents to accept. If you do have a child, I still want you to love your fucking child. That's your child. It came out of you. How dare you treat that child different because that child want to love who they want to love? If anything, you better protect them.
Exactly.
Protect your children. Like my mom got, see, y'all don't watch my mom videos like that. My mom be preaching that real fucking shit. She told y'all, Watch your children. You can't trust nobody these days. You really can't. This man today was babysitting that fucking child for 3 years. Fucking him for 3 years. The father got an inkling that something was going on. And he fucked that motherfucker up. And I say fuck him up. Because if anybody touch my nieces, I will fuck them up too, bitch. You ain't living with me. I'm just going to have to live with it. Y'all break every other commandment. And every sin is the same, right?
Okay.
That y'all say.
Okay.
So if I kill him, bitch, he deserved to die.
Okay.
You ain't going to touch nothing that I love, bitch. It ain't going down like that. And I'm sorry that I got to get up on here and preach, but he fucked that motherfucker up. And he said, you lucky I love God, because that's the only reason why you're living. Fucked him up, and he deserved it. You don't be raping nobody's children because you got raped, bitch. You know right from wrong. And if you knew you was wrong, you go out and get help. That's why Yal is on TV.
Okay, fix our life.
You got Super Soul Sundays.
Okay. Okay, now that was emotional.
And I just lost myself because I'm just some stuff just make me mad, man. It just some stuff make me mad. And
I
I started drinking,
you.
and my emotion came out. All I wanted you to do is just let me give my testimony.
And I shut up. But it was a pause. So that's why I
It was tough, but I just said just be quiet. Because I know, because Michelle don't want Michelle don't want nobody to break up his shouting, bitch. When I fall out, bitch, let me fall out.
Okay.
Am I right on my mind?
Just get the towel, right? Like they do in church. Get the towel. They don't stop them from rolling. Get the towel. All right.
I fell out 2 weeks ago.
Real quick, can we talk about the Whitney Houston thing?
Well, I'm gonna have to leave soon.
But look, you can go ahead and talk about Whitney Houston, but I think what we talked about supersedes this movie.
Look, you said you got an hour, right? Hour.
No,
He got 30 minutes.
All right, real quick. So
Speed it up.
can we jump
I'm not saying
into?
nothing else because I didn't. I feel like
I want to jump
right
into the fact that Angela Bassett is directing. She's directing the Whitney Houston movie that's supposed to be coming out. So, long story short, what my understanding is that they couldn't get permission from Whitney Houston's family to use Whitney Houston vocals because Whitney Houston didn't write any songs, so she don't own any of the royalties. So they had to contact the people who own the royalties to the song to get permission to use the actual song. But also they had to contact the Houston family to get permission to use Whitney Houston's vocals to put in the movie. Long story short, I'm hearing that the Houston family is not happy with that. They're not going to allow them to use Whitney Houston's vocals. So what they did was they felt like that you could do an alternative
route. Take an alternative route.
Yes, and what they did was they said that they was going to get the Canadian native, Deborah Cox, who's famous for
How Did You Get Here?
How Did You Get Here? So they're going to use her.
supposed to be here.
Yes, that's my song.
Last time my heart says
No, no.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Nobody's supposed to. No, but my favorite is her and
Hell,
yeah,
we can't be
she
friends.
just act like
My favorite is Whitney and
we
Deborah Cox.
never
Deborah, yes. And that's my. We don't do that later. But
And I show her how dare we grieve by shaking hands. Just months ago, I was your man. I was your man. Verbally, we'd agreed it was over. And we were through. I'm trying to compose myself, but I just can't get over you. We can be forever. No,
we can't.
I can go on being just your friend. Michael, you know that fucking song.
Yes, but I thought we were gonna keep talking.
Yeah, but listen. So so long story short,
ahead.
my opinion about that situation, jump right back into it. Deborah, at the end of the day,
Deborah Cox is no Whitney.
She's no Whitney, but she's a fucking
But let me say, at the end of the day,
She's no Whitney.
at the end of the day, I feel like they should.
Whitney Houston was no reason
But
Houston.
listen, at the end of the day, I feel like the industry should give the same respect that they have given to Aaliyah up until this point. At the end of the day, if her family is not willing to do it yet,
Don't do it.
Yeah, it don't do it.
Don't do
At the end of the day, when I watch a movie like Selena, at the end of the day, I watch Selena. These people are not. Luckily for J-Lo, she's the entertainer. But like when Angela Bassett did Tina Turner, she signed on as an actress. So my thing is, when I get these people on television and do these movies, and when Jamie Foxx did Ray, he came on as an entertainer. When when Will Smith did Muhammad Ali, he came on as an actor. So when I see these people portray these people, all I'm looking for is the action. When it comes to the vocals, I need the authentic thing. To take Deborah Cox, who I know because I grew up in the 90s. I heard these songs. One Bush, her first album, I heard those songs. For you to take her and let her re-record Whitney Houston's music, who also I grew up listening to in the 90s, when her and Mariah Carey was battling for the #1 spot.
Right.
For you to do that, I feel like that's a slap in my face because I know the real thing. So for you to just like think you're gonna throw this movie together and not be authentic about it, it's not any pleasure of mine.
Well, that's why you wait until Cissy Houston gives permission for her book to be made adapted into a film.
And then
Yes. But you know what? Until then, we're going to have to settle for Angela Bassett. But you know what?
I'm gonna say
Angela
Angela.
Bassett, no. Angela Bassett is not going to just throw no movie together about Whitney Houston, okay? That's one thing for certain, and two things for sure. Because Angela Bassett done did a biopic. Several. Angela Bassett done played everybody that she don't even look like.
Okay, Catherine Jackson, Tina Turner.
All right, keep
you
going.
right.
Rosa Parks.
Okay.
Girl, Coretta Scott King.
Okay.
She done played
Everybody she don't
everybody.
look like. Everybody.
No, she didn't. You tried it. That was and girl, you're not gonna get me with that because
She thought
Meryl
she was drunk.
Streep looked just like Margaret fucking Thatcher, bitch.
Okay.
She went in that restaurant looking for milk, bitch. I mean that store, bitch, looking for milk and the Iron Lady. Yes, I seen it, bro. So anyway,
Okay.
but Angela Bassett is a legend, an actor,
And that I respect
and
her
she
ass.
don't get her respect.
At all.
When the last time she had an Oscar nomination? 1993, bitch. What's love got to do with it?
And she should have won.
Same thing.
I'm still mad about
Both of them should've won.
that. I'm still mad about
You
that.
couldn't tell me she wasn't Tina Turner.
Oh, I'm still
Now,
so
no,
mad about
she
that.
didn't look exactly like Tina Turner,
But she played
was
that
Tina
motherfucking part.
Okay.
She was Tina motherfucking Turner. She rolled and rolled and
Bitch.
rolled on that motherfucking river.
She was
Like proud fucking Mary.
Like,
That's what the fuck she
it's
did.
alright.
She
It's
was.
not alright. Then that's some motherfucker pound to me.
She
Bitch, that
when
was
she
my
told
movie.
that judge, you can take everything, the house, the dog, the kids. Only thing I want is my motherfucking name,
Work
Your
too hard for
Honor.
my name.
And she said I work too hard for my motherfucking name, Your Honor.
Yes.
That's all I want. And I'll rebuild my life on my own.
She did.
She deserved a motherfucking Oscar to
That
rebuild
was
her
on
motherfucking
last
life on
What
her
channel?
own.
I think
Oxygen. Cause I watched the other day. I watched Why Do Fools Fall in Love? That was my movie. You ain't like it? Cause you such an old movie buff, you old bitch. Child. Mikhail's an old lady inside. That's what y'all don't know.
He can rev your old soul. That's fine. It comes from wisdom. And that's why some of these
Because his grandma got him onto that stuff. Shout out to, what was her name? Come on, say her name.
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Shout out to Miss L. Willie. Girl, you thought I forgot. He might cry. You know what? At the note.
Well, we got 23
Wait,
minutes.
what's the last topic?
No, I don't have. You have 23 minutes.
Oh.
No, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're going to say what we say. Let me tell you something. First of all, I want to thank Diggy and Dennis for coming on. Okay? Because somebody posted a picture on Twitter with all of us together. And I wasn't here for that. Because you know, I love doing this with you.
What you mean, all of us together?
Somebody, because you know we doing a green screen. So they edited the green screen and put all of us together.
Don't you got the picture in your phone, Dickie?
No.
And called it
It's
the
on Twitter.
215. But
This is my ever
see, today wasn't my idea. Mikhail called me. But this, I wouldn't be mad if this was a pilot, bitch.
But listen, this is for all the fans.
But next
Talking
time
about we don't like each
alcohol.
other.
It gotta
And
be
we
no
not
alcohol
friends.
involved.
That's
next
for
time.
them.
Next time, no alcohol, cause bitch, we all had and bitch, I had to give my sermon, and I'm glad that y'all finally let me preach, because it's tough out here for people being black gay. It's tough. And my mom, she wasn't. Bitch, I remember actually, this month it was 13 years ago that I told her, and she was not here for it. No, but then she was like, because I'll tell you, me and my mom went to a point where I was home. My room used to be on the other side before I moved down and moved back home.
So you
It was a
your mom when you were 17?
Because she asked me a question. She was like, well, she didn't ask me was I gay. She asked me my friend. And I said, yes, I have a lot of friends that's gay. Well, I don't think that's right, blah, 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 you know. Then after a while, because no parent wants to accept, no, you got to, when you accept, no, some people say yes, but let me tell you something. You really don't want that. You don't. Because it's too much. It's too much. Too much. You don't want that on nobody. So that's why I know ain't no gay being no fucking choice. Who chooses to go through all that
life? Okay.
Now listen, I can't identify with a transgender woman.
Me either.
Because I gotta live that life.
And I don't want that life. But it's transgender women that believe they were born in the wrong body. And that's why
and who are we to tell them they're wrong?
That's right.
We can't
that's
say
why
that.
I never disrespect them. I never disrespect them. But listen, no, I'm not. I don't want you to go. I just wanna because you know what? We're strong enough if you wanna.
No, I got a topic for him. I got something he probably wanna talk about. Let's talk about fear and getting locked up. You wanna talk about that?
Nobody cares about that.
You already went through this whole thing between your mom, and I thought you were about to say something else.
Yeah, me and my mom, we did, because you know what?
That's what I'm saying. Because
listen,
no, hold on.
Because they cut me off. But listen,
no, I just let you
believe if you like.
because I feel if you were going to do all this repeating with your mom, then you should have just went on to a different topic.
No, but I was going to say that because, bitch, everybody chiming in. But when me and my mom went through that, we went to a time where we wasn't speaking like that, and then she just said, "You're changing. You're doing this. You're doing that." And then we both broke down in the kitchen and we cried for 15 minutes. And that was 13 years ago. But at first she didn't want to accept it. But after a while she accepted it. After we wasn't speaking for a while, I was coming in and out the house. I told y'all when I was 16 I was grown. I told y'all I was going out late. Bitch, stay out to midnight. That was late to me. Now, bitch, I come whenever the fuck I want to. Ain't no where you was been. It was, but what time did you get in? But okay, ain't no. Make sure you in at a certain time. Ain't none of that.
Well, you grown.
I know, but no. Because some people live at home and still ain't an adult. You out your mind.
My only thing about that is, one thing your mom probably wasn't doing growing up, because in the 80s I'm not sure exactly how old your mother is. No disrespect. I don't know.
68.
So in the 70s, probably was her 20s.
60s.
Alright, well, so that's even better. Like in the 60s, she probably wasn't hanging with gay men. Gay men probably wasn't her best friends, I'm sure. She probably had females who was her best friends. My only thing is about that, as a woman, I respect you. I have nothing against a woman. I totally do. A woman is a woman, a man is a man. Some men like men, some men like women, women like women, women like men. My only thing is this. If a man is okay being gay and your friend, I expect it should be okay if that's your son.
It's not going to be like that because that's your child. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying.
That I don't get.
It's different when it's your child.
Can I say something?
I don't get it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
The only reason why
I don't get that.
What he's saying is
get that
because you're not. Usually, people who don't get it are those who are not trying to get it.
Hello.
So if you listen, then maybe you would understand what he's saying, because he's been saying it for a while, and I'm getting tired of him hearing saying it. So now I'm going to say it.
Well, I gotta keep beating into his head.
Right. But what he's saying to you is, I understand what both of y'all are saying, but you gotta understand. Also, you put that down.
Yeah,
you
I
understand?
put that
I'm sorry, I'm my mother and father. When I'm talking to you, listen. There is a hard thing with being gay. Like Kevin said, you got disrespect coming from all
different
angles,
places. Okay.
You got disrespect from all angles. You got disrespect in the workplace. You got disrespect out in the street. You just got it. Your mother and father, when we were growing up, our parents used to always tell us, stop acting like I don't know what you know. Stop acting like I don't know what you're doing, because I've been there. I've been there. I did what you did. Your mother and father were once kids at one point, and they know how hard kids are to other kids.
Right.
And no parent. That's why I always tell people, I don't want no kids, because I know how emotional I am. So if I was to ever have a child, whether they were gay or not, but even if I had a child who came home to me and told me that they were being bullied, I would go off. Because no child should ever have to leave a house and come home and say that they were being bullied. Especially nowadays when you got kids killing themselves because people at school are bullying them. No parent, it's not that parents think it's a nasty thing, because some parents do think it's a nasty thing, but many parents don't want their kids to be gay because of the fact they don't want their kids to have to do with that bullying. They don't want their kids to be isolated, because people can isolate you when you're a young gay. Okay? They will isolate. Don't hang with him, don't play with him because he's gay. Why not? Well, my mom and dad said don't hang with him because he's gay. Because half these kids out here don't know nothing about gay, but they learn it from the house because their parents are being ignorant. A lot of parents don't want their kids to be gay because there's a lot of turmoil that comes with it. Excuse me now, once you become an adult, you learn how to deal with it. So when you arguing with somebody who ain't gay and the first thing they say is you faggot,
I know that already.
you know how to handle it.
Okay, I know that already. I don't know.
For them, they think that that's a stab. They think that's going to tear you down. But then you look at them and you go, well, damn, I'm called faggot.
Okay,
older, it's like,
that's
for the past
nothing.
20 years. But nobody wants to hear that. If your mom or your grandmom or anything is like my mom, because my mom would tell me in a minute, I don't give a fuck how old you are. You still my child. So if anybody out in the street say, no, but what I'm saying is, if anybody out in the street says anything about you, whether you're 30, 40, 50, or 20, I'ma fuck them up, because you my child. She's saying it because she don't want nobody to ever do her child wrong or disrespect her child. And the point that Kevin's making is, no parent wants their child to be disrespected or wronged in any type of way. That's why a lot of people don't want their kids to be gay. It has nothing to do with the nastiness of it. They don't want their kids to be gay because they don't want their kids to be hurt. They don't want their kids to be hurt by society. Like he said, it's hard being gay and it's hard being black. And when you gay and black, and you're an open gay black man, I often sit back and I see a lot of flamboyant gays. And I often say to myself, and this may be a little ignorant on my part, but I often say to myself, I wonder how do they get a good job in this type of society? Because society nowadays is just so judgmental, and that camera turned off.
Sorry, Mikhail was preaching, but the devil tried it. That's how the devil do it.
Won't he do it?
Okay.
No,
you was talking about how you don't.
Okay, because you gotta shake the devil off.
But wait, you was talking about how
Shake,
your parents don't want you to go through there or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Not my parents, but
not just parents in general.
Yeah.
But only thing I'm just saying, I guess when I say about females not wanting their child to be gay but having gay friends, my thing is at the end of the day, I just want
Let me tell you,
real quick.
so
I'm gonna say it real quick. I just want like you said, you're well aware of the fact of how hard it is for children. I heard for children. A woman should just be well aware of that, and instead of running for the fact that your child, but you can't change that.
No, you can't.
Once your child is gay, your child is gay.
That's
right. Something that that's who he is.
Nobody
My thing is, don't run from it though. Don't run from it.
Let me say
Don't run. Don't run.
Hold on, because I wasn't finished. The camera cut off. I wasn't
Don't
finished.
run. That's all I'm saying. Don't run from it.
But listen. You talk about females and having gay friends, and so once they have a gay friend and then they have a son, then they should be well aware of how it is to have a gay, whatever the case may be, right or wrong.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. But somebody who has a gay friend, they know how it is for their gay friend to go through shit. They know. Because I've been sitting around people.
It's different.
You Tanya, and I'm your gay friend Maurice. And then you Tanya's brother Chris. And me and Tanya busting it up, and you sitting there with your friends, and we all busting it up. But as soon as the gay friend Maurice got to go because somebody even called, the first thing Chris says, that fucking faggot, why you always right? And Tanya hears that and she knows. So Tanya's defending her friend. Don't say that because of my friend, But at the end of the day, Tanya knows how ignorant it is out there. So naturally, she don't want her son to go through that. Nobody wants their child to go through that. Nobody wants their child to go through that.
Can I just chime in one more second, and then one more thing?
I have to say
Because then I'm gonna let you.
you.
Because you've been being like Lisa Nicole on Married to Medicine. But
Well,
another thing,
R&B divas.
yes. But another thing that parents think is, where did I fail my
So they
child?
think it's a failure.
And did somebody touch my child? That's another thing. It's so much that goes into that. Where they think that they failed their child and they didn't.
And you know what I learned too? Is when you're gay and nobody has never touched you, and you feel as though your parents has never failed you, but somehow your parents think that they failed you, sometimes you just want to grab your parents and say, you didn't do anything
wrong.
Okay?
But your
I've
family,
never been
but your
touched.
parents think that they did something wrong. Because, like Kevin said, you hear that age-old saying, that ain't my religion to be gay. Why? Because people take after in the Bible. Nowhere does it say that you gonna marry. In the Bible, it talks about a man and a woman getting together and reproducing. And two men can't reproduce, just like two women can't reproduce. And so a lot of people live off of that. I know it may be hard in 2014, but a lot of people still do live off those old values. And so yes, I get tired when I hear people say that, but I don't get disrespectful when I hear people say that. Because I know that that's God's word. And so I ain't going to ever be disrespectful to God's word. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you, I understand what you're saying, but don't let that just be your only excuse. Because you have no other excuse.
Can I ask you a question?
I want to ask one too.
Being that I know that a couple years ago you went back to your church and everything, but do it make you upset when people leave in the comments about how you in the church and you're still gay?
No, not at all. Not at
Those type of
all.
You know-
they follow you.
You know
I
they
have no
got
idea who they
though.
are.
You know
So
you got.
they follow you on like on Instagram.
Of course they do.
I'm talking to her.
Oh no, not on
Let
not
them
on
talk, child.
not
Ask me
on
that
no, not
before.
on Instagram or anything like that. People don't leave those type of comments.
That's what I was asking. Like people
I'm
like
down with y'all
us all the
boys.
time. They still following you, leaving stuff.
They
like
probably
that.
do. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
but
think on
people
YouTube
still-
they say it.
Yeah, all
they
the
still say it
time.
on YouTube.
Like I was wanting to, I got to the point where I stopped blocking.
No,
people
block
for
their
stuff.
asses. Nobody got time
But
for
Mikhail, can
that.
I ask you a question?
It's a way of saying things. But no, wait, I'm going to talk because everybody talk except for me. And I sat right here and I
Who are
listened.
you?
I heard what y'all was saying and I get it and I got it because I was seeing it happen. But for me, I got it not from the outside. The outside of my house and school was my safe haven. I got it the worst from at home.
I'm
I
saying
got
oh
it.
man because I had a friend just recently who went through that with his family.
I got it
and I had to help him move out of his house.
I got it the worst. And let me tell you something. Right now, sitting at this table, I love my mom. I talk to her every day. Me and my sisters are close. And you have to realize, like, we were kids. You know, like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Right.
You know, but I got it the worst. Gay bash from my family, but never from in the streets, never from people in school. Like, the outside was my safe haven. I love going to school. Like, there's this saying, and I'm not saying this because it's me, but to know me is to love me. Anybody that knows me instantly fell in love with me. I was cool with the lady up the street, but when I was in the house,
Yeah, 'cause I ain't like you at
I was
first,
all
bitch.
types of gays and faggots. You know, my aunts would say stuff
Okay.
about me. My mom would say stuff about me. My sisters would say
Your
stuff.
old mama say stuff about you?
Oh, yes.
Wait, I thought you just said that you got it from
I got it the worst.
No,
from
from inside.
Inside.
From damn
I heard that
outside.
differently.
I got it the worst from inside, from home. But, you know, I never, you know, got gay bashed.
Well, I got some stuff inside too.
Oh, we know you got some stuff inside.
Oh, you tried the girlfriend?
You leaving?
I don't know what you got inside.
Nothing.
Tuh.
Nothing at all.
Or what she had
Besides the
inside?
penis.
What she had inside?
Thank you for showing up.
See you.
I don't think I gotta do it whatever Wednesday, cause child, this is gonna be enough for 2 days.
Okay.
They got to decipher through all this shit.
Okay.
Let that little Mo video go up.
Okay.
No,
I'm
Lil
gonna
Mo
take
is
this
in
off.
this video.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be one.
No, whatever Wednesday, this Wednesday. We'll be back on Thursday with me and Dennis on Army Leaves LA. And we might have to piggyback off the comments. You never know.
Okay.
But thank you for showing up.
Bye.
Bye. Yes. Yes, it's Destiny's Child. Again.
Well, I'm a Latoya.
Child, but she wasn't definitely Latavia or Farrah.
I just don't want to be those.
Or Latoya.
I don't want to be for myself.
That's my Kelly, bitch. You try
Okay.
that. I'm in everything. So
I'm Latoya. I'm Latoya. I'll take Latoya. I'll take Latoya.
I'll be Michelle and
Ain't nobody want me Kelly?
I'll be Kelly. I'll
You
be Kelly.
said McCall was
Oh,
Kelly.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Latoya. though.
Bitch, I tried it.
I'm Latoya. None of them other ladies.
But look, y'all, yeah. This has been a good conversation over drinks. The next time, we got to be sober.
Right.
I don't know what made us get all of these drinks. Like,
Because it just was like, because you know, honestly,
It
what
was just-
it's going to do is there's a lot of us in one space. You know, and also.
it was hot, and I
they-
forgot I was hot.
and the
Remember, I
baby-
kept making y'all move. I said, y'all got to move. It's too
They've been
hot.
asking for this for a while.
Yeah.
So they finally got it. And you know, at the end of the day, you know.
But I feel like
Yeah.
you felt like you had to turn up and be smart.
Huh, twin?
Because I see from the time that camera started, you was just like, I feel like you was throwing daggers and being smart.
I think
didn't,
true.
I didn't want that to be that. My whole thing is I respect any and everybody.
You still want this camera on?
Huh?
You still want
Yeah.
to
Is it on? It can still be on, but from the time we sat down, I just felt like
The only
you fucked my head up because me and you, just like me and Kevin talk every day. Me and you talk every day, if not every day, almost every night.
I talk to you every day.
Yeah, so
on
it's
the phone
like
for 2.5 hours.
for you to sit down, I feel like you were shading me in the beginning, and I'm like,
Can I tell you this?
this is not what this is. Like we don't do that.
Can I tell you
We are friends in real life.
Can I tell you this? Can I tell you this?
What?
And this is me being 100% truthful. At the end of the day, coming to this, I already knew that the little Mo topic was gonna come out. Me and you have had conversations about her. I understand that as your friend. I told you how I feel about your friend. But listen, but at the end of the day, I understand about you having friends, and I need to be respectful of your friends. So
It's not about that.
no, but twin, let me
No,
talk.
because you didn't let me finish talking. You cut me off.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
And I'm gonna let you talk. But go ahead, finish.
Alright, so at the end of the day, it's like I will be.
Wait. Alright, go ahead.
I will be respectful to your friends. I just want to know if you understand. I will be respectful of your friends. Being that I knew we was gonna talk about a little more today, I felt like you were gonna come into the conversation, feel like I can't say anything about her because you always felt like anything I say about her would be negative.
Before the topic came up, you was being shady. But my whole thing was
because I knew
if anybody knew I was coming from, it would be you because you get the same thing with Ashanti. So I wouldn't expect that from you. I can get it from Kevin, I can get it from Mikkel, but not you because you get it for Ashanti all the time.
We all got that one person we are willing to defend at the very end.
It's not about defending. I really believe right is right, wrong is wrong. All I'm saying is what I was told. And listen,
This is a conversation for off the camera.
Kevin said just now, he said, bitch, you spoke the truth. And yes, you did spoke the truth. Anybody would be foul wrong to think that what you said was wrong or was irrelevant. No, what you said was right. But before all that, it was just like, you know, with the Cynthia and shit. I knew. Yeah, because you don't like Little Mo. So you call her Cynthia. It's coming from a shady place. Bitch, I know
it's
you.
Not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This conversation is not coming from one. When I say that she didn't get paid by Irv Gotti and all that other shit, that comes from a shady place. But I know how to separate the two. And then I came here to give her advice. Just as a person, as a human being. I would never, honestly, when it comes to her personal life with a man and stuff, I don't want to laugh at her about that. I'll laugh at her when she wanted to shade Ashanti, Sierra, and Keisha Cole when she ain't had a #1 hit in years. That's the shit that I laugh about. When it comes to her children, because her children are going to be affected by this. She left their father to run into a situation like this.
See, but you can't talk about her leaving her father because you don't know. You don't know what was going on in her life in that situation.
At the end of the day, I just want to move forward from there.
So she wasn't happy. This man was.
Oh, this is the conversation.
Yeah, I just want to let that go. But I want to say thank you, YouTube watchers, for watching us. I greatly appreciate it. And
I better follow them though.
I do want to.
Well, y'all can talk about Married to Medicine for treatment and sharp wasn't here.
No, I want to talk about LA Divas on Thursday with you, but I am _so. I just want to give her a shout out because
that's Wednesday.
She been Wednesday. That's Wednesday.
But that's me and you. No, because he gonna be shady. No,
I was gonna be shady.
No.
I don't have nothing against little Mo.
I already know.
I even stopped calling her Cynthia just to prove to you how much I don't have nothing against her.
Well, look,
I'm not here for it.
Somebody needs to stop on the camera.
I'm not gonna do that. Do you trust me and believe me?
I think a lot of people left this video at the Mikkel laugh. So y'all arguing back and forth. It's not going to happen.
So do we have any other topics? Any other topics? The only other thing was
a lot of other stuff.
Was Wendy Williams producing the Williams?
I think my mom really took care of the police officer, but they probably don't watch her videos. But they need to because they missed that good one. Because my mom went off. She went off. Don't make me have to make a little mini video before this video to let y'all bitches know. My mom, I made sure I got my mom to talk about the police officer. I got my mom to talk about the boy that raped the other boy. But it's stuff like that that be happening, and you just really can't trust nobody. You just don't know. That made me mad when I seen it.
The way they gripped him up and would not let him go, it really reminded me of the
Feltonville?
Fruitville Station. That was played by Michael B. Jordan. And that's what it really reminded me of.
Oh, you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you done.
At the end of the day, like that's bothering me. Like, you know, that's the human being. Regardless if he's a criminal or whatever he's doing, you don't do that to people. You don't choke somebody to death. That's a very, very bad way to go.
But he shot that boy to death though on the Fruitville Station.
Yeah, he did, and he wanted to say he thought it was a taser. A taser.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. People wanted me and Mikkel to talk about it. That was so long ago. Now it's actually a movie.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Like, we
But
been-
Trayvon Martin, I heard they're trying to like do something. They're trying to make that a movie too.
Long
So
time, man. That's crazy.
we might be getting that movie next year.
I don't want to Trayvon. If they wanted to Trayvon Martin, they could have picked me from a long time ago. If you looked at my young
yes. The only thing you just not tall enough for him.
I wasn't tall enough.
You
I
like
didn't have the
6 or something.
eyes.
But you had the
I
eyes.
mean, we had the eyes, but that's it. We had the eyes.
So I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Y'all got
You tried it.
stop. We gonna talk about that.
Well, I'll let you close the show, bitch. I'm drunk.
I just want to say thank y'all for watching. I do really appreciate y'all tuning in for this. Hopefully we gave y'all what y'all needed. And
Oh, they got a lot. Y'all better submit this to TV Network. You know, my guys to leave early. Cause bitch, we had something tonight, bitch. If we ain't had nothing, we had everything.
okay, gave you what you came for.
I said, we ain't had nothing, we had
Everything. Okay.
If I don't have nothing,
Then I
have everything. Now that's a new shirt.
Okay, let me tweet that right now.
You better not, bitch.
That's my tweet.
If I don't have nothing,
Okay.
I have everything.
Okay, I'm tweeting that right now. They gonna retweet that
I'll
before.
beat you the fuck up. Hashtag the scorpion shit.
I have everything.
Now, bitch, when I go to sue him, this video is gonna be not allegedly, but allegedly.
That time's gonna be after this tweet.
Oh, she's trying.
There goes.
If I don't have nothing.
But thank you for having me, Kevin.
I don't have
Opportunity.
Dennis, if I don't got nothing, I've got everything. Fix you out.
And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Bitch, that's gonna be a money maker. And then every.
Okay.
But you know what? That might be already a quote, because that's old. When there's smoke, there's fire. Dennis was not ready.